going to go.
All right.
Yeah, cool. So my name is George Hammon. I have been in Diggermate for a couple of weeks now, but pursuing this opportunity for, I feel like, over a year. Within my team, we've got our operations leader, who's Jared Lusk, who is a old schoolmate of mine, and also we are family. And then I've got my sister, who's here, Billie, and she's helping with marketing and also our customer service in the mornings. So that's the team, and so we're a family outfit. New to operating and earthworks in the Bream Bay area, and excited to bring this new brand to New Zealand. So the opportunity was to meet up with Len was passed on to me by my wife, and she had heard about this great franchise coming over and the growth that had been happening in the Australian market. And straight away when I talked to Len about franchising in New Zealand and taking up territories, I could see the potential, not only for being the first in New Zealand and onto a good thing, but also for understanding and learning about the technological side of the business and the social media and the Google and all the digital.
Yep.
So, and then also it was within a industry that I wanted to be a part of, and for the last 5 years had ambitions to understand construction and earth moving for bigger and better things in the future. For me, it was quite easy. I just saw opportunities to start something new, and also opportunities within the businesses that we already had to have this alongside what we are currently doing. So for me, that was great. And for Billie, what about you coming to work?
I love like the social media side of things, and taking photos is one of my big loves. So it's cool to get out there with the camera and just take a few photos. And I also like machinery, a volunteer firefighter, so love playing on trucks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there were quite a few in the 1 year setup period. One that was quite big for this period that we're going through in, I suppose, global economics, but in New Zealand as well, was just getting finance for machines seemed to be quite difficult at the time. So you have to stay really well connected to your banker or your equipment financer, and then be realistic with your forecasting too. And then for me, not coming from a construction background and not having any experience on a digger, I've made sure that I spend a lot of time on our 2.5 tonne excavator, and now that we've received our 1.7s, I'll be doing some jobs over the weekend. and then Billie's been playing on the loaders too.
Yeah, we've got a few paddocks right next to on our property that we're going to turn into a dirt bike track for all the kids and all our friends' kids. So we'll probably use a few of those to
that would be cool.
Carve out a track. So we'll definitely take photos of that too.
I actually like to do a lot of the training in the past, in person. So that would be something that that people would have to adapt to. And pre-COVID, that's I think what would have happened. But we have to, as business owners, get used to using digital methods. So that was one thing that could be different, but I look forward to conference and meeting up with all the Diggermates and also getting that face-to-face experience, having a beer with them and learning through that. That'll be a big event for us. And then like with onboarding, I like the response of the Cebu team. And then also access to all different parts of the business. So I could pick up the phone and talk to Len or Mick, or have Brock coming over to New Zealand. So I've had a great onboarding experience. And then and Dela's been outstanding. So I've had a great time.
If you need anything, email, and you guys come back really quick. It's cool.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. but we've been excited from the start, being the first at something and helping to build the brand in New Zealand and also add our own mark to it, with sharing our experiences to new franchisees. That'd be a real highlight to see the company expand and succeed over here.
Exciting.
I think you did.
Yeah, I was I panicked a bit because, but I was excited. I rang George. I wasn't expecting it. It was out of the blue. So we did know the first customer. I think I don't know how he found us. Probably Facebook.
He'd been seeing us setting up.
Yeah.
And so he's just been waiting for the system to be ready to hire. Yeah. He actually tried to hire a couple of weeks before, but we weren't able to. So he's just been waiting. He's a concreter. He's got a big concrete business here. I have someone familiar come in and also gave some great feedback on the machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've gone quite big from the outset, but from what I can see, there's a business for all types of business people. So you can go big, or you can also have Diggermate as a side hustle. From what I can see, that would be a great entry point. And I think in New Zealand and some of our smaller towns, that would be the way that they would start, and also on the fringe of our largest cities. So it's been a great experience, and I'd refer to anyone that wanted to look at the opportunity. We are a local company, and we've been in the area for many years. We all grew up here. New machines, the best attachments, and our customer service will be outstanding.